So, good day to everybody and welcome to my live broadcast once again. You already know my name. My name is RODDY. So guys, this afternoon, we are going to talk about fake friends. And the stories I'm about to give you are real life stories, true life stories. So I would want you guys to like and share. Let me get this in now. So I would want you to like and share. Fake friends. What I see you. Like and share, bringing more people. We are going to run 3 programs today. This is our launch program. So this is our launch program this afternoon. It's already some minutes after 3 o'clock. Fake friends, so Eagles, like and share, bringing more people. Let me drop these stories and relax. Then I come back in the evening for the men. Chukuka, thank you for liking. I appreciate you, bro. So, fake friends. Gada here, guys. It's going to be an interesting broadcast. Let's see. I'm waiting for guys on TikTok and on YouTube. So let me see how many people that are available. Let's see how we are going to run it today. Today I'm at home, so I said, man, it's going to be an interesting broadcast this afternoon. And I'm going to give it to you guys back to back. This is the second time, and the third time will be in the evening. Yes, so true life stories. So where my homies at, man, I thought the weather, was getting, cold, but it is still warm, very hot. Guys, I need 20 people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Only 20, then we are going to be at 1,000. Sam, it's morning in the US. I know. I'm going to go live. I know this. I know most of my guys are. I know it is still morning in the US. But guess what? When I went live, during my breakfast show, a lot of guys from US joined me. My top viewers were people in United Kingdom, UK. Second was Germany, and third was USA, and fourth was Nigeria. You see, many Americans don't like missing my broadcast. They don't like missing my broadcast. You see that in the evening now, when I go live, you see that, man, UK fans are unbeatable. At the end of every of my broadcast, my top viewers are always UK-based fans. Never, no other location has beaten them. UK-based fans. That's what I like. You see, my page is made up of people from different nationalities, different tribes, different race, and that's what I want. Yes, I want to run an international. I have international audience, and it has to be like that, so that I can reach everybody. You got it? So that's what I want. People from Ghana, US, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Australia, Spain, Portugal, Accra, Ghana, Nigeria, Owerri, Onitsha, Olo, South Africa, Namibia, Angola, Kenya. This is it. That's it. Now so it be. So this afternoon we are gonna discuss fake friends. And this program is this, you are going to learn a lot from this broadcast. Yeah, so I can say this is a new tribe, international tribe, Sammy. Sam, I can call it international tribe. You know one thing I like about this, my page, it's not, no particular tribe dominates. Everybody is here. That's one thing I love about this page. Everybody is here. Christians, Muslims, non-believers, atheists. Do you know most of my followers are Indians on YouTube? Yes. Most of my followers are Indians. Can you believe it? Pakistanis and US on YouTube. Even sometimes. Never say never in life. On YouTube, most of my subscribers are Indian people. Man, some wonders can never cease. Wonders can never cease. So, and I appreciate them. You see, never say never. Each time I go live, like every day I go live, you see most of the comments, the names, ask them where are they from. They tell you they are from Mumbai, New Delhi. They tell you the places they came from. So some are from Pakistan, from different locations. Man, this life, that's it. So guys, I mean, do we start now or we wait for more people? Do I start now or let's wait for more people to join us? Man, these guys are not tapping. Nobody is tapping, nobody is liking, nobody is doing anything. How are people going to be notified that I am live now for us to enjoy this broadcast? I'm doing my best, bringing gist to you guys. This gist, you will learn from it. The gist I'm dropping for you now. Thank you now. The gist I'm dropping, fake friends. I'm going to tell you like 4 real life stories, 4 true life stories of what happened to people I know personally. People, not even my friends self. Some, like 3, 1, 2, like 4 happened to my friends. You got it now. So it's not hearsay or gossip. This thing happened to people I know. People I lived with self. Somebody I stayed with, that is, we ate together. So guys, welcome. And I don't want to labor in vain. I came out so that you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. We need like 20 subscribers. Then we are at 1,000 subscribers. That's why I came out. I'm tired and I said, man, let me come out and entertain you guys, tell you guys the stories. Barbara, you are new here and you like learning. Okay, stay tuned and hear me speak. I'm going to tell you the story of fake friends. And this is true life story. So all I want from you is share this broadcast and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Because every day I come up with new stories. So, Barbara Nangob. Barbara, where are you from? Barbara, where are you from? And where are you watching me from? I mean, where are you located? While we wait for more people to join us. Kenya, Uganda, Namibia. So guys, you're welcome. Let me see. Here we go now. Which one where do I start safe? Guys, the guys here are not sharing, but let me continue. Let me start. And people who will join later can rewatch it on my YouTube account. So, but as you watch, like and share so that others can join us. You see, Jimo Samson, good day. Connecting from Nigeria. Good to have you here. I think the name is Jimo. Good to have you here. Barbara said, you are from Uganda, but working in Saudi Arabia. Okay. You see, of recent, even on TikTok, after my broadcast, Nigerians are showing up. After United Kingdom, Germany, USA or Austria, Italy, you see Nigerians show up as my top viewers. After United, Nigerians are joining me more on TikTok. Nze CEO, you're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. So this broadcast is going to be about fake friends. Let me start from the beginning. Now, this story I'm about to tell you happened way back in 1995. Okay? Somebody said, what hope am I giving my subscribers? You are here to learn. Listen to stories. After listening to my stories, you can decide what to do with your life. That is, you learn from other people's experience. So you know how to navigate in life. You get it? After listening to my stories, my stories educates people a lot. That's why you see people come to watch me on TikTok and on YouTube. I get followers every day. When I finished my morning broadcast, I got 80 followers on TikTok and I got 35 followers on YouTube. I mean subscribers. He said, is there any gain? You gain knowledge, you gain wisdom, not monetary gain. You gain knowledge, and knowledge is power. That's what you gain by listening, watching me. Everything is not physical cash. It is knowledge is power. You gain wisdom. That's why a lot of people are here. Everything is not money. When Solomon was asked what he wanted, what he wanted, he said he needed wisdom. What he wanted was wisdom. That's why some foolish people, they ask them, do you want money or wisdom? They say they want money. They don't know that with wisdom, they can become billionaires because you have the brain to make money. But if you have no wisdom and they give you money, you will lavish the money. You understand me? Some people read the Bible or the without, and they read stories without understanding. What do you want in life? Some people say, I need cash. I need a house. No, that's not what you need. They say wisdom is more precious than silver and gold. Wisdom is more precious than wisdom and gold. If you have wisdom, most of the billionaires, like the owners of this, the people that invented all these platforms, they were able to make it because of their knowledge. Know-how. Know-how. I know some people that were giving money. They sold family properties and they useless the money. Some sold shops, they useless the money because they have no wisdom. I know so many families, all what they do and keep doing is to sell family land. They sell family land and they put the money in the bank just to eat food. When the money finishes, you see them again go sell another land. You understand me? Neo CEO, I'm not begging anybody to subscribe to my page. It's not force. If you like it, you are doing yourself good by subscribing. You understand me? If you don't like it, don't. Every day I see people subscribe to my page. Every day. Even when I go to bed, I don't beg people. I don't beg. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, I don't beg nobody. Man is not God. This is why you see me here. I'm confident of myself. Man no be God. What is going to be is good. It all depends on me if I'm going to make it or not on you. Nothing depends on you, it depends on me. If I'm determined to make it, because people may fail you, disappoint you. If you lay your hope on human beings, they may disappoint you. But you need to believe in yourself. People can follow you today and unfollow you tomorrow. Are you listening to me? Somebody can follow you today and tomorrow you post a video he does not like and he will unfollow you. Are you going to give up? A lot of people are watching me and they get inspiration from me. You understand me? They get inspiration from me. So that's it. Now let's go, guys. Before I go on, guys, everyone that is watching me, while on this journey of life, yes, so Barbara, yes, that's it. If you come here if you want money, if you are looking for money, this is not the right place for you. I'm not a bank. I'm not, you said, what is there for this, my sub? I'm not a bank. And I'm not a bank. So if you are subscribing to people because you want them to give you money, you are at the wrong place. If you need money, you go and look for work. And if you work, you earn money. You don't go on social media and tell people if you subscribe to the person's page, you need the person need to pay you. You understand me? There are thousands of people following me, and they don't ask me for money. Why should I give them money? You understand me? And this is a typical African mentality. I did you a favor. Men, I don't like that. So I'm saying, if you don't want to watch me, please remove yourself here. And don't come here and tell me about money. It's like, in fact, you need to remove yourself. Don't subscribe. That is the CEO. Don't subscribe to don't subscribe to my YouTube. Remove yourself. Don't watch me. Move. You understand me? I don't want to have somebody like you on my page. Just move yourself. Go somewhere else. You understand me? Go somewhere else. I don't want. So because you subscribed to my page, I need to give you money. Just move. Yes, I don't want somebody like you on my page. I don't want it. I have enough followers. I have enough. And before the end of this, before the end of this broadcast, you see, maybe over 100 people follow me on TikTok and on this thing. Don't come here and tell me because you subscribed, I need to give you money or ask me some questions. No man is God. You cannot stop me, or you can't influence anything in my life. Before you joined me, I'm on a man on the move. Invictus, somebody said before he will subscribe, he wants to know if I will give him money before he subscribed to my page. He said before, what is he going to get if he subscribes to my YouTube channel? Is he going to get money? You see, he came here to interrogate me, his benefits. Well, guys, welcome. I'm not going to give him my attention anymore. So, guys, you're welcome. Let's go. Man, I'm here to talk about fake friends. So as you watch me, you like and share. Let's go. I have about 4 stories to tell you guys. Then we are done. So guys, if you are seeing me for the first time and you like what we are doing here, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Uncle RODDY, and you can also follow me on TikTok. Somalia in UK, good to see you. Now, way back in 1995, listen to this story. Way back in 1995, I went to a hospital in Vienna. Listen to this story. I went to a hospital in Vienna. to go get something. So when I went there, the first day I went to the hospital, I saw an African man who was admitted in that hospital. Listen to this story. I saw an African man who was admitted in that hospital. That was in 3rd district of Vienna. So the man saw me then. That was 1995. He was excited. He said, where are you from? Blah, we know we spoke for a while. So as we discussed, as we conversed, the man, because it seemed as if the man was looking for somebody to, tell his story. So, Jimo Samson, my TikTok handle is Uncle RODDY. Search for Uncle RODDY on TikTok. The same as my YouTube channel. So, I have all my social media handles have the same name. So, search for Uncle RODDY on YouTube and TikTok, you will get me. So, I remembered what I went to the hospital to do. I went to take key. Okay. Because then my ex-woman was working in the hospital. So I went to take the house key to open the door. You understand me? So when I went, so let me stop this person now. This person that is begging money. Wait, let me stop the person. He came to beg me money. He came to ask me money. Now he has started making useless comments. So I've stopped him from, he is not supposed to benefit from this broadcast. Now, when I went to pick the key, now I saw an African man who was admitted in the hospital. So as we conversed, the guy now told me, I asked him, what was wrong? I said, why are you here? Now he told me why he was admitted in the hospital. This is from the horse's mouth. Listen to this story. It took the man like 30 to an hour to tell me the story of his life. The man said he came here, I think, early 80s. Listen to this story. The man said he came here early 80s to this country. So when the man, I don't need to call the name because the name of the country that he came from. Okay, so as to respect the people here. I don't want, there are people from different countries here. So the man said he came here early 80s. So along the time, as time went by, he brought his wife, his African woman. He brought his woman here. Together, they opened a company. They opened a shop. And at the time they opened that business, they were the first to open such business, and they were making money. They were getting so many customers. They were making money. There was no, idle moments. Anytime you go to their shop, you see customers. They were making too much money. So the African wife was the person running the shop. Are you listening to me? The African woman was the person running the shop. And the man was, like the boss, from time to time he would go to the shop. So as at that time, let me not tell lies, they could be making like not less than 2,000 euros or more. Madam, more than 2,000 euros in a day. They were making like 3,000 euros a day or more, or between 2,000 to 3,000 euros in a day back then. So that's the money. I'm not telling you, say, go come out. if you go there, you see white people, black people everywhere. The shop will be that is full. So now the man told me, as they were having too many customers, the owner of the shop, he decided to extend the shop by bringing in a barber, that is a man who will be cutting hair at one side of the shop. Do you understand me? Because they had a very big hairdressing salon. Do you understand me? He said, then now they decided that they want a barber who will help to be cutting men's hair. You got it? Then I ate cashews, you know. Now listen to this story. So there was, guys, as you watch me, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Uncle RODDY. Go to YouTube channel. I want us to hit 1,000 subscribers now. So now this man met a man from his country, his countryman, a man from his tribe. Listen to this story. Somebody here who had no place to sleep, who had no working permit. Guys, listen to this story so that you can learn from it. This man met somebody who had no document. No documents, no place to sleep, nothing. He came begging the man. He heard that somebody from his country had a shop and the shop was booming. He came to introduce himself to the man. So when he went to the man as that begging, sir, he explained himself that he had no documents. He just came to this country as a refugee. Are you listening to me? He came to the country as a refugee, no documents, no food and everything. His tribesman. The man said, okay, listen, beware, be careful of people you help, because somebody that you help may turn out to be your worst enemy and fight you later. Somebody that you did good to may turn out to be your worst enemy. So this guy from his country approached him, explained his situation, that he had no documents, he had no place to sleep, no food. Now, the man now said, okay, do you know how to barb hair, how to cut hair? He said, yes. He said he went to the man. Now, he explained to the man that he knew how to cut hair. Now, the man gave him a corner of the shop to be cutting hair there. People began to go there, go to him to cut hair. The wife of the man was plaiting hair, doing rasta, another side, doing hair another side. And the man was cutting hair, but that shop was bubbling that time. Are you listening to me? So the man saw the countryman, the tribesman, and decided to help him, at least let him get where be getting money to eat. And where was he sleeping inside that shop? I think he was sleeping inside that shop, so that he had no place to sleep, so that he could be sleeping inside the shop. Listen to this story. He had no accommodation, no place. So now, guess what? The man did not know, the owner of the shop, the husband to the woman, did not know that that guy was eyeing the woman. Before they knew it, he had started sleeping with the Oga wife. Listen, before they knew it, he had started sleeping with the boss wife. Before you could say, hey, the woman became pregnant for the guy. Are you listening to me? This is true life story. Before the before the guy knew it, the person he rendered help to impregnated the wife. It did not stop there. Don't forget, when this guy came, he had no documents, he had no food to eat, no place to sleep. He came to his countryman, the owner of the shop, pleaded, please help me, I have no place to sleep, but he was a good barber. The guy said, okay, we are from the same country, we are the same tribe, I will help you. Be cutting here, and be sleeping in this shop. These are people I know, one-on-one. Are you listening? So, before the man could know it, the wife became pregnant. And it became a big problem that this particular refugee, the guy that he brought in, what? He started fighting the man. He started fighting. He eventually took over from the man. He took over the wife. It's like you don't know what you're talking. Are you listening to me? He took over the man's wife, the boss wife, but 2 children with the man. Took over the shop. He took over the wife, took over the shop, gave the woman, impregnated the woman, and the woman gave him 2 children. He balanced in the shop for years. He became the chef. He chased away the rightful owner of the shop. The man was on the run. Whether it is juju or not, nobody can tell. Let's go further. So when the man discovered that the guy he impregnated the wife, the man collapsed, he fainted and went to hospital. That was where I met the man. That was the hospital I met him. He was in shock. He was admitted in hospital for many days. Somebody said, how come? I don't know if it was juju or clear eyes. I cannot say, because I met the husband in hospital. Eh? You say what? He was a young guy and he's more handsome than the husband. Okay, yes. The guy was a young guy who was younger and more handsome than the husband of the woman. But that guy wasn't actually too handsome. No. The guy is not guy man now. The guy wasn't actually too handsome. So compared to the man, maybe he looked more handsome than the man, you know. So, but let's keep talking. Word 9. Word, listen. The guy came to the woman, that houseboy who came to cut hair. The guy was a refugee, had no place to stay. He came to look for help. He came to look for help from the hand of people that were well-to-do. Don't you understand it? Madam, somebody is asking who is my hype woman. They heard their voice. They said, who is my hype woman? It's my wife inside her room doing her thing. So let's continue with this story. Story plenty, I'm in the mood. Guys, as you are watching me, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers now. Go to my YouTube page at Uncle Roddy and subscribe to my YouTube page now. Let's go. So if you're on TikTok, go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Roddy, or go look at my bio, press that YouTube there, and then it will direct you to my YouTube channel. And follow me on TikTok. Now let's go. Guess what? The man took over. Makanaki, good to see you. Thank you, Makanaki, I appreciate you. The person that went to look for help now snatched the boss wife, took over the business, impregnated the woman. began to fight the man. At the end of the day, they took over the shop of the man. Makanaki, I appreciate you for the gift. So they took over the man, over the shop of the man. Yes. This is where you should be careful. This man now, I don't need to call his name. A lot of guys that are living here knows the man, but he's no longer here. What the mistake the man made was he used the name of the wife to open that shop, that company. Have you seen it now? The man used the name of the wife to open. Be careful, because some women can reveal secrets. So when the guy was employed, when he was employed in the company to barb men's hair, he became aware that it was the woman's name, the boss wife name, that they used. That especially, this is why I tell you, it was the boss, the wife of the boss, the name that they used to open the business. So when he discovered that it was the boss name that they used, Miss Mendes, this is about who you help. I keep saying it here. It's not everybody deserves your help. It's not everybody you should help. There are people, if they are suffering, if they're on the streets, you leave them there. I'm telling you, this man met somebody in abroad. He did not know this guy from anywhere. He met the man here in Vienna. Homeless, no documents, decided to. It's not everybody you help. The guy took over the wife, took over the business, impregnated the wife, gave the wife 2 children. Are you listening to me now? So at the end of did you know? Because the man used the wife name to open the business, this guy and the woman began to fight the man. They started fighting and they took over the business. I don't want to call the name of the streets and everything, because a lot of people that are following knows everything. They took over the business. It took the man years to bounce back. The man was totally depressed. He was even, when the man was telling me the story, he was crying. That was 1995. He was shedding tears what his countryman, his tribe man did to him, and what his wife he brought here did to him. You see, how can you see somebody say this is your tribe man? That's why I tell you I don't do tribe, I don't do race. Say this person is your tribe man. Did you know the person? You don't know the past. You met somebody here, he came. Some people, they came as serpents to destroy. Sometimes when you see people suffering, leave them. Let them carry their cross. Let them carry their cross. Now, listen. Eventually, it took the man time to recover. When the man, listen to this story. When the man recovered, the man traveled back to his home country, married another woman. Now, he married a very beautiful woman, very tall, a woman who loves him. I met the woman more than 4 or 5 times. The second wife he married. Now he traveled back to Africa, married another woman. Already he explained everything that happened to him to the new wife. Guess what? The new wife came and they opened the same business. And the new wife did not betray the man again. Gave him children. So one day while I was driving taxi, I had the woman as a passenger. And the woman told me the same story. I said, I know your husband. He told me what happened. So guess what? The story is still they come. The story is still long. That guy who took over the boss wife, balanced, he was controlling everything and had children with the woman. It took years. After some years, the business collapsed. Money stopped coming. Listen to this story. After some years, that business collapsed. Money stopped coming. Guess what? When the business collapsed, when the money stopped coming, the guy abandoned the woman. Life. When the money stopped coming and the business collapsed, few years down the line, the guy abandoned the woman, put head. The guy is in France, put head for France. So when the woman when money stopped coming, the woman became homeless. The woman became homeless. Now, where was the man that spoiled the marriage? He has gotten what he wanted because the woman gave him documents. The boss wife that he took over, that he married, gave him documents. He began to eat. He began to put his trouser on his stomach. The trouser with, those people. He began to wear his trouser here. So when the business collapsed, he abandoned the woman and the children and escaped to France. As time progressed, the woman had no place he started living in homeless people's, Frauenhaus, where homeless people are staying. Some people need to, Miss Mendes, you are too much, you know it. Miss Mendes, you are too much. Miss Mendes, you know it. You are too much, you know it. You know them. You will put trouser here and put belts. That time when the money was coming, the trouser was, Miss Mendes, you are too very smart woman you are. Yes. You know them. You put trouser here, bleach them. You understand me? Put trouser, bleach. Money was coming. So, as money stopped coming, the guy took off. Put head for Paris. Abandoned the woman. The woman began to suffer. Somebody said, can you explain? Please, man, I'm running. This is not a recorded video. This is a live broadcast. And everything I'm saying here is live broadcast. It's not recorded. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube. It's not recorded. So now, some people had to help the woman to come out from this homeless people's place she was staying. Till today, nobody knows. The woman is still, she became, that is, in her situation worsened. The last time I saw her situation worsened. Even money to buy ordinary granules was not there. So that man, married another woman who loves him very well. The last time I saw the woman, they said they traveled to, better country, another place. And the woman now has joined the husband, another place now where they're living. I don't need to mention the country. Big country. Powerful country. Yankee. They are living in Yankee now. You understand what I mean? So, you see, you that like pitying people, sometimes you like to pity somebody. Before you pity, there are some people, some women took over their friend's husband. There are some women that brought their friend home. and their girlfriend took over their husband, began to fight that woman, the owner of the man, the wife. Balanced. Have you not seen it? Don't make the mistake of saying that guy was my schoolmate. We were good together before. Say the guy was your homie because you saw the guy, you were good with the guy back many years ago. There is some mistake people make. Let me use this opportunity now to say this. See, before the Israelites, before the Israelites crossed the Red Sea, listen to this story now. As Pharaoh and his chariots were chasing after the Israelites, as Pharaoh's army were chasing after the Israelites, when the Israelites got to the Red Sea, they didn't know what to do. So according to the Bible, Moses called on God and said, God, what shall I do now? And God said he should strike his staff on the sea and it will part into two. So before Moses did that, listen to what he said. He said, this Egyptian you see today, you shall see them no more. Some people don't understand what that statement means. Moses said, these Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more. Now, let me tell you what it means in everyday life. There are people in your past, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, ex whatever. These people that were your past, you are not supposed to see them anymore, no more. Did you hear me? These people are the Egyptians you are not supposed to see anymore. If you go back to them, you get hurt, you get harmed. Let me tell you, there is mistake people make. And that mistake is, some people came into your life to play a particular role and move. Maybe they played that role during your primary school days, your secondary school days, your university days, or people you met along the way. They have come in your life, they are part of your life, maybe when you were 20, when you were 25. After that, they have played their role, allow them to go. Are you following me? They have played their role in your life, allow them to go. Now, if you want to carry them along, it's just like you returning back to Egypt. Yes. Some people, see, each time all the times I went to Africa, I did not look for my old friends. I did not look for my old friends. I did not look for my ex-girlfriend. I did not look for any ex, because they are my past. Are you getting it? They are my past. They don't belong to my present. This is the mistake a lot of people make. You understand me? You going back to your past while you are supposed to focus on the future. Then you see, some people travel back home. You say you want to go and see your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, this, and you get hurt. Some people you left many years back, you don't know what they turned into. You go to them. I say, that was my girlfriend in school. I want her to come and spend the weekend with you. Somebody that has been looking for, that is frustrated in life. Somebody that is frustrated in life. Maybe a man or a woman. Somebody that has not seen light. One man said, if you want to succeed in life, avoid unlucky people. Yes, and the man was right. He said, if you want to succeed in life, avoid unlucky people. Now listen, this man I told you the story now, saw an unlucky man, an unlucky tribesman, an unlucky countryman in Vienna, and decided to help somebody who had nothing. No documents, no place to sleep, no money to buy food. An unfortunate man. I tell you, some people, don't carry waiting you no. I always say it. There are people who have curse over and over their life. Some people move around with curses on their head, and you don't know. You want to go and help who nature cursed. Yes, sir. Because you want to go help who the universe is against. You don't know what the person did in the past. You don't know. So as you went, you put your hand into what you know. No, they don't carry you go where you know. No. They go carry you go where you know. No. Some people say what you don't know is bigger than you. Somebody you don't know his past. You don't know his past. I keep saying it. There are people you don't get close to. There are so many people, men and women, that are cursed. And if you near them, I tell you, curses are contagious. They are transferable. You know. Likewise, blessings. No be joke. Some people you bring into your home, you bring some people into your home, that your home will collapse. You and your fight will die. You and your wife will divorce. Your children will. Some people are not supposed to enter your house. The moment they enter, come and see calamities. Your business will collapse. Everything you touch will collapse. Just because somebody that wasn't supposed to come into your life entered your house. It isn't a joke. If you like, let me take you back to the Bible. The Bible says, because Joseph was in the house of Potiphar, his household was blessed. Go read your Bible. Joseph that the brother sold, because he was in the house of Potiphar, Potiphar's household was blessed. There are people, maybe housemaid, houseboy, that may come into your house and your house will be blessed. There are people that may come into your house and you start having problems. The same with friends. There are friends you don't need to get close to. Say you are hanging out with this person. You will not know because you have no spiritual eyes. You no go make headway in life. There are boyfriends and girlfriends. A boy you befriend or a girl you befriend, you will not make headway until you detach yourself from that person. No be joke. Somebody may love you. A woman may love you. That is, be ready to do anything. A man, but that person, you are not spiritually compatible. She will cook, remain faithful self. But that woman loves you, but both of you are not spiritually compatible. So you will not make progress. Good, they say now, she's ready. She doesn't look at any man. She doesn't look at any man. She does everything you want, but you know they get progress. What do you do in that situation? Do you prefer to be poor, to be suffer because a woman loves you or because a man loves you? Now you need to discharge it. Discharge that woman or that man. Because story plenty. Because both of you are not spiritually compatible. I know they tell you lie. Love, they be saying, nah, I love you, everything will be peaceful, everything, but progress, come and make progress where we see now. If you travel abroad, they deport you. If you travel, you will not get documents. If you get job, they will fire you. Nothing will get ahead in your life. Somebody is asking me again, am I going to marry a wife for you and then give you phone that you'll be sleeping with the woman? And they give you tips to say, how do you know? You want me to I will spend the whole day explaining everything to you. I've given you tip. Some people, you leave them, both boyfriends, you leave them, you start to get progress. Bad energies. Don't you know? Bad energy. You are hanging out with some, you need some, maybe, even it's not some boyfriends. I don't my sister Star is in the building. Good to see you, my sister. How you doing? So, some people, you remove yourself from some people, you begin to witness progress. Maybe husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, ordinary boyfriend self. Akabulanda, I see you. No be joke. So eventually the man who brought somebody to help, guys, as you watch me, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube at Uncle RODDY now. Or you can go to my bio on TikTok and then press that YouTube you are seeing there, and it will direct you to my YouTube channel. And subscribe to my YouTube. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers now. So, let's continue. We are talking about fake friends and who you help. Here we go again. I have a friend, the guy just posted like two weeks ago. Fake friends. And be careful of who you help. This is a real life story, a true life story. If the guy is online, maybe, if the guy is online now, I'll bring him up and he will explain it. The guy is living here in Lanes, Austria. Now, my sister Star, you can rewatch this program on my YouTube channel. It is permanently there. Around 1995-96, I went to prison because then I had no documents. Then I met some black people, some African people in prison. It's not prison for crime. It was prison for not having documents then. So that was not prison, deportation camp. That's where you stay before you get deported. That's you stay there and they will be waiting for how to process your deportation. So inside that prison, I met some homies. You got it. As a young African boy that is inquisitive, I want to see things. Anybody I see. We were inside different cell rooms. You know. So, see, this is why it is important at times you mess up. But waiting they happen now. What's going on? Waiting they happen now. When did they carry you? When did you come? Why did they carry you? Or things like that. So, now, because we did not want to be deported, if you don't want to be sent to Africa, you need to start hunger strike. You know what is hunger strike? You deny yourself food. So, when they bring you inside the deportation camp, you declare, you will tell the police and all this, what's it called, self, all this, yes, when they bring you inside, you tell the police, say you want to undergo hunger strike. So they will not calculate your food. Close that door. They will not calculate your food. Yes. Now, after like 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, or 10 days, depending on how you lose weight, The doctors, every morning, doctors will come to examine you. And when they discover that you are about to die, they leave you. If you lose certain kilo, now from the day you declared you want to go for hunger strike, they will check your kilo, measure your kilo. Now, if you lose certain amount of kilo, they will let you go. Are you listening to me now? So many people from Africa that do not want to be deported, immediately they come there, they declare that they want to go for hunger strike. That is, all throughout that week, you will not eat. Months, you will not eat. You will only be drinking water. You see some people will just lose kilo like they are almost dead. I did it 2 times. I did it 1 time, and I said I wasn't going to do it anymore. You understand me now? So that's how we did. So now, guys, listen. So when they took me, I always said I want to do, I love food. I said, especially sometimes back in those days, I love eating meat. When they serve that chicken leg, you see other inmates, other people inside it eating their chicken leg or whatever. I say, man, I don't want to do hunger strike again. I want to eat my food for waiting now. So, now, one morning, we went to go measure weight, to go weigh ourselves, because go to the doctors. If you go, you remove all your clothes. You only put on your boxers. Your boxers, then you climb that weight and they measure your weight. If you've lost like 10 kilo or 12 kilo or something like that, or 15 kilo or something like that, they allow you to go. If they feel like you need to, like you're about to die, they allow you to go. They don't want you to die inside the prison. So as we went to measure our kilo that day, I met one homie, very friendly homie. I saw him for the first. I said, nah, what's up, boy? Bamboo, I did not see your comment. I said, boy, what are you doing here? I said, now, boy. So now the guy began to tell me the story, why he came there. Now listen to the story. Now, as you are listening, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page, our account. Go to Uncle RODDY on YouTube and subscribe. That's a way of supporting me. Now look at what brought the guy there. I said, boy, I told him I don't have documents. He said he had been living here in Vienna. Now look at his story. The guy said he rented an apartment. And that time, what guys were doing in Vienna then was buru. That buru was going to the villages to go sell photos, pictures. And when you go, you sell pictures and they dash you money. All these old people dash you money and things like that. That's go to the villages, you go sell pictures and things, items back then, because there was no work. Most of the guys had no working permits, no work permits then. So the guy rented a very small apartment where he was managing life. Then, you know how it was then. People ask, is there anybody from this tribe, this place, this country here? So the guy had somebody from his village, his town, his village, just newly came. Information spread. They said, yeah, somebody from your village is here. The guy is living so. They put call. So he saw the young man. And he told me this direct. So he told me why he came to prison. So this guy now accommodated his town man to come and be staying with him. Before the guy, his town man came, he was dating an European woman that he wanted to marry. Now, he was getting documents from Africa, you know, birth certificates and the rest of them, what bachelor's certificate and things like that, to marry the woman. And the woman agreed. They have been dating for months. The woman agreed to marry the guy. Listen to this story. The woman agreed, the young girl agreed to marry, very beautiful young girl, agreed to marry the guy. So they were on it. Before this guy from the tribe, from his tribe, entered the country. As the guy entered the country, this guy was the person that, this my friend, was the person that directed him where to go, ask for asylum. Where to go apply for asylum. Told him all what to say. Before he went to go apply for asylum, this guy was feeding him, telling him vital information. And that guy was always there when the girlfriend usually come. That the girlfriend he wanted to marry. So, you know how it was. The guy, you need to go sell pictures. You need to go hustle so that you'll be able to pay your monthly rent. Because rent here is every month. It is not like in Africa where you pay yearly. Every month, I appreciate you for the cup. Every month, you pay your rent and your electricity bill. So you are forced to go to work. Go sell pictures. So now, that guy that came, that is townsman that he accommodated, was staying with him because this guy will go to sell pictures, come back, cook food. As man, nobody knows tomorrow. Let me help this guy. Nobody knows. You know that belief. Okay, now. This guy went to sell picture one day. There wasn't market, you know, no business, nothing. This is, if you doubt it, I don't know if the guy is on TikTok, but he's on my Facebook page. I will invite him to come and explain so that you hear with your ears. So, now, somebody said, what do I mean? Are you not listening when I said, he sells pictures for survival back in the 90s. He sold pictures to survive, to go hawk. If you go to Italy and Spain, people go sell items like necklaces to survive. Do you understand me? People go sell items to survive. Like you go to the beach or in Spain or in Italy, you see some African people selling to tourists, things like that. But back then in Austria, people went to the villages to go sell pictures, you know, different kinds of pictures. Do you understand it now? Now, this guy went to sell his items. That day, there was no market. Business did not go fine. So the guy decided to just go home and relax. The guy decided to go home. I cannot tell you guys everything. I've told you that he went to sell items. Finish. So now, the guy came back unexpectedly. The guy came back unexpectedly to his room. He had his key. Opened his door because he owns the apartment. As he opened the door, he saw that his townsman and his woman, the girlfriend that he wanted to marry, in his bed. Life. The guy screamed. The guy screamed. The guy called the guy. He said, "Boy, what are you doing? What are you doing?" The lady began to fight for the guy. The girlfriend began to, both of them faced the guy. Don't forget, the girl was an Austrian. You know what I mean? Fight. They started fights and police came. Before you know it, police came and controlled That was how the police carried the guy. Carried this, my friend. That was how he landed inside Jete, inside prison. Because he had no documents and he had been hiding from the police. He brought somebody to help. He accommodated somebody. The person he accommodated took over his woman that he wanted to marry for documents. This is true life story. Story is plenty, but you guys are not following. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I cannot labor in vain. Let's go further. The day I meet the guy, I'm living in Vienna, the guy is living in Linz. So any day he comes to Vienna and we meet, I'll go live and I will tell you guys, I will show you guys the guy. He will, maybe if he's not shy, I will tell him to narrate the story for you guys so that you learn. And when you see people turn down your request, don't say they are wicked. When you see people, there was a time my sister said the son was coming here and the son was going to stay with me. I said, if your son comes, I wouldn't allow him to stay with me. I will look for I will look for another accommodation for him. She began to scream. She said, hey, I've changed, I've turned to European person. The son, it's like, I don't love the son. I don't want the progress of the son. Blah, 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 blah. I said, you don't understand. If my twins come to this country now, I will not bring my twins to where I'm living. My eyes have seen my ears. Stories plenty. It's only when I remember certain stories I tell you guys. That was how the guy, this my homie now went, the guy is a real homie. This how the guy went to prison. His townsman spoiled his chances. That was how he landed in prison. He began to do hunger strike to bounce out again. And you know how it goes. You know how it goes. If the police carries you, if the police carry you, by the time you come back, you may lose your apartment. Or you may lose many of your properties. Maybe your clothes and your valuables will not be there. Some people will carry it and scatter everywhere, put head another place. Some people, after going to prison, do you know what people suffer? Some people, after going to prison, by the time they come back, they will not have a place to sleep. You start calling people, looking for where to sleep, renting an apartment. They will distort your life. So eventually the guy, he did hunger strike and bounced out. Started struggling again. This time he did not give anybody a chance anymore. This is why you see some people don't allow you. If you look at their wife, they fight you. They don't allow you to come close. They are doing it out of experience. That's why some people, you tell them, now let me come and stay with you for a day. They tell you, no, my brother, please go and look for somewhere else. Because sometimes they come. If they come to your house, all their eyes will be on your woman waist. You're not going to know. Their eyes will be on your... if your woman moves, they will look the west. If the woman look, they will look the west. You call these friends. I told you, there are Egyptians you saw yesterday that you're not supposed to see no more. Some people belong to the past, to your past, and there they shall remain. That past is where you're supposed to keep them, not in your present or your future. You got it? Now, let's go. Man, the stories, the stories is too much. Guys, follow this page for more stories, more interesting stories. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go. We need about 20 subscribers to hit 1,000 subscribers. 20. Let's go. Guys, go to my bio on TikTok and press that YouTube and it will direct you to my YouTube channel and subscribe. That's a way of supporting me. The stories are many. Let's go for the next story. Let's go for the next story. The guy that told me this story now is on my Facebook, but he's presently in Africa. He went to judge this story. He went to settle it. And when he came, he called me, he said, "Now things are happening." I said, "Dude, what's happening?" He said, "Things are happening in this life." He said even himself was shocked. That was 2004. He told me this story. You see, I always tell you, trust nobody. Trust nobody. Now, this one will shock you. This particular story will shock you. Guys, as you're watching me, make a decision follow now. Do you want me to labor in vain? I want to be seen follow. I will end this gist. I cannot labor in vain. I'm telling you real life stories that will help you, man. I'm not even on YouTube, I'm not seeing any subscribers. People are not subscribed. No shares, no like, no share, no subscribing, nothing. I will just end this in because let me just go and eat my ground. I don't understand you guys. Let me drop this in because of certain guys that are core fans of this page. Let me drop this gist because of some of my core fans. Yes, because of my core fans. That's why I want to drop this gist now. Make the take and do evening. Now, 2004, one of my guys come and the guy said, "Now, boy, where are you there?" I said, "I did town." He said, "Come." He has gist for me. I said, "Boy, I'm ready." So we met in my restaurant then at Solinga, that's 9th District. The guy said he went to settle a case between two brothers. Listen to this gist. One man, an African man, came here, was doing well on his own, rented an apartment, and he was running the streets. You see, he had documents, he had visa, but he had visa, but at the same time running the streets like he wanted fast money. Along the line, the guy sent money home to Africa. After, he went to bring his wife, the real wife he married. He did traditional marriage with the wife. He married the woman complete, paid the dowry of the woman, spent money to bring the woman here. And the woman joined the husband, and both of them were living in the same house, in the same apartment, husband and wife. So the guy, the husband, from time to time would run the streets. You know, whatever you do here, mostly, Austria is a highly secured country. The police monitors you, they know. So the guy was running the streets every now and then, you know. At a time, the guy made money and brought the brother here. The junior brother, he brought the junior brother to Europe from Africa. So when the junior brother came to him and they started living together like family. So this guy was living with his wife and his junior brother in the same house. Listen to this story now so that you can learn. So every night he was feeding everybody, you know, as a Odogu man. And every night he would provide the food, pay the rent, pay everything. So one day he went to do his normal deal, business. The police caught him. So as the police caught him, the guy has had, problems with the police in the past. You know, they have suspected he had bedint, you know, something like suspended sentence. So as they caught him now, they put him in prison for about 8-9 months. He spent inside. By the time the guy spent 8-9 months inside. By the time the guy came back, the wife was pregnant. Say, baby, before I left and went to Jete, I went to prison, you were not pregnant. You've got to tell me who is responsible for this pregnancy that you are carrying. I've been in prison for 8 months and you are pregnant for 5 months. That wasn't, the guy said, that wasn't the guy. After much pressure, guess what? Man, I'm feeling cold here. Guess what? The brother, the junior brother that he brought from abroad was the guy responsible for impregnating the wife. The brother, it wasn't a small case, so the case was not a small case. They had to carry the case to Africa. How they settled the case, I don't know. Because the case plate was too much. Somebody said this, man, somebody is talking about movie. You think I am telling fake stories? Stop it. I don't tell, there are people watching, I don't tell fake stories. Did you hear me? Don't come here, people are learning from this. I tell real life stories. If I catch you live, I call the person will narrate, the person that settled the issue, that went there, they were. Don't come here and confuse people. At my age, you think I came online to tell fake stories? If you don't want to listen, if you don't want to, you move, but don't make negative comments. Don't ever make such comments again, because people are watching and people are learning from this story. Do you think, how old do you think I am? Do you know how long I've been here? A lot of things are happening. Do you know what we've seen and what you've heard? Did you hear my wife? If you hear stories, do you know things are happening? You don't know what people go through. Here, did you know that 2 brothers killed themselves in Portugal? I think in Spain. That guy where the mouth bent. I don't call the name. Don't call the name. You think I'm telling fairy tales or I'm giving true life stories? It was 1998, 97 or 98? 97. So now, the person that made the comments wants to know the country I came from. He is after the country I came from. He's not here to learn. He said he wants to know the country. Look at human beings. I'm dropping lines. What he's after is the country I came from. You see human beings. Guys, as you watch me, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Also, if you're watching me on TikTok, follow this page. This is how we roll here. So the case was not a simple case. The guy said they were going to settle that case in Africa because already that case, a tie rope. So this guy did not, I never had time to ask him how the case ended, but I stay chat with the guy. Maybe I will ask him. If he tell me how the case ended, if he still remembers, because this thing happened 2004. If he still remembers how the case ended, I'll come live and I'll tell it to you guys. I'll tell you to you guys how the case ended. The guy is still on my, the guy is in Africa now permanently. He has retired. He has gone back to Africa. He will tell me how the case ended. These are the people that they caught. How about the ones they did not catch? What if the wife did not get pregnant and the brother never knew? What if the brother, the elder brother that went to prison, what if that woman did not, do you know how sometimes a woman may be pregnant without knowing? Do you know that sometimes women get pregnant, still see their period? As they are pregnant, but every month they still see their menstrual period. Don't you know? And it will confuse. By the time they realize it, they are already like 5 months. The baby is like 5 months old. It has happened to so many this thing. So don't come here and argue. That's when some certain things want to happen. Because you know, if that woman knew that first, some people self are fathering children that they don't even own. Some of the children, some people are calling their children are not actually their children. Because you may even, if the guy did not find out, if not for the prison, that thing did not just start as the guy went to the prison. That thing did not stand. That brother, that junior brother had been eyeing the wife of the brother even before the brother went to prison. So if the guy did not discover, or maybe the woman, maybe he was having an affair secretly with the woman, and the woman eventually delivers that child, and the child looked like the brother, he will say it's their family blood. Because the brother and the elder one and the junior one may look alike. And if that baby looks like any of them, nobody will question. They say, this is their blood. The man will not know that it is the junior brother that fathered that child. He will not know. He will not know. Things are happening. Story plenty. How about the one my homie told me? My homie told me live. He's in Africa. He told me how these are people that we hung out together, rode together. He later gave me gist of what happened. I'll give you guys the gist later tonight. I'll give you guys the gist later tonight. Plenty gist, if I still remember. Plenty. I just this program has lasted for 1.5 hours. Guys, as you join me, please go to my YouTube channel. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You say I should go on. You are not sharing, you are not liking, you are not subscribing to my YouTube channel. Do you want me to labor in vain? My sister Star said she enjoyed it. Story plenty. Real life stories, plenty. Plenty. The only thing is that is discouraging me. Guys they are not following my page. They are not subscribing. Waiting be that now. You want me to labor in vain? Story plenty. How about the one I saw in Africa? By the time I came to abroad, my homie told me how the whole story ended. If I tell you the thing now, if I tell you the story, you go carry hand for head. If I tell you the story now, you go carry hand for head. You carry hand for head. I tell you. Things are happening. If I drop this one now, you go carry hand for head. Well, make I eat pandy, come back. Let me eat my pandy and come back. And I will gist you guys. It's going to be our night show. Story plenty. Somebody said, make I drop. I'm not seeing follows. Nobody. This is guys. When I want make I labor in vain now, I'll be waiting. You got it. Make I share the food. Star said I should share the food. Empress, thank you for the roses. He said I should share. But I want to see followers. Now, all these people, when they get 1 million followers, they don't carry 2 heads. Now, they don't have 2 heads. I want to follow now. You understand me? They don't have 2 heads. All these guys, I'm wondering whether not you or what. My YouTube is Uncle Roddy. Go to Uncle Roddy on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's a way of supporting me. Go to YouTube at Uncle Roddy. And here on my TikTok account, if you look up, you see my bio, you see YouTube. Press that YouTube. It will direct you straight to my YouTube channel. Press that YouTube. You will see YouTube subscription and YouTube and the TikTok studio. Press the YouTube and it will take you to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. I no go carry empty hand now. I know see money. At least if I know see money, make I see followers or subscribers. Stories plenty. So what's going to happen is let's make an appointment. I'm going to go live again this evening because plenty stories there. I still have 3 stories to drop tonight before we discuss the issue of family karma. I still have 3 stories to drop before we discuss the issue of karma tonight. So, I don't know, maybe I may go live once again at 9 p.m. Austria local time. 9 p.m. or let's say, maybe 10 p.m. Either 9 or 10 p.m. Austria local time. I'm going to go live again. And I'm coming with true life stories. And don't you come here and tell me I don't make up stories. If I make up stories, I cannot drop it like this. I cannot tell you. Bank book, I appreciate you. If I fake stories, I cannot tell it the way I'm doing it. I don't tell fake stories. Because they say in Dutch, Luge hat kote bijne. You cannot say it the way it's done. My sister Star, let me see. Drop that comment again. Let me see what you wrote. Drop that comment. Bank book, I appreciate you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Yes, my sister Star, I'm waiting for you to make the comment. I want to read it. Guys, follow this my page. Let's hit 25. Thank you, Bank Book. I appreciate you. Star, you've been following now. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the new people. People that are new on this page that are not following the page. And on YouTube, I have many people watching me on YouTube. So you can subscribe. Subscribe and then support the page. Bank Book, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's a great one from you. I appreciate you plenty. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. You see, I did not work in vain now. You see, people are gifting me. So that one will go cool my heart. I did not labor in vain. You see see people gift me something reasonable. So, that's it. Now, guys, let's end the broadcast here. Hope you enjoyed it and you learned 1 or 2 from it. Mind who you bring close to you. Even if it is a brother, a sister, mind who you bring. Man, gist day. I will drop gist in the evening. Gist day, I will say it. Gist day, I will drop gist in the evening. Mind who you bring. Say your brother, you trust your brother. You trust your sister. Gist plenty. Man, the time now in Vienna is 5 p.m. in Vienna. This is 5 p.m. in Vienna now. So I may go live 1, 2, 3, 4 in 5 hours time. That's 10 p.m. Austria local time. The time now is 5 p.m. in Vienna, Austria. So I don't know where you are watching me from. So Sparky said 4 p.m. in London. In Vienna, it is 5 p.m. So with this, you calculate roughly when I'm going to go live. Story plenty. Story plenty. So know the time. Around 10 p.m. I'm going to go live. So gist go there. Plenty gist. So sometimes some people, when some people tell you, nah, I lose my apartment, you tell the person, oh boy, go and look. I'll give you guys gist tonight. Let me write it down. I remember one gist now. Gist day. I just remembered one gist now. I will drop it for you guys tonight. So guys, don't forget to follow my page. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers. We need about 20 people, and that's it. Only 20 people, then we are 1,000. That's not an uphill task. How many people are watching now? 100 and something people are watching on YouTube. If 20 people subscribe now, why are you guys so, man? Black people, we are going to run this, program on black people. Black people, even white people don't even ask for support. People support automatically. White people don't ask for it. They like supporting each other, but black people, they will be, nah, this guy won't blow. This guy, the black people self, they fight, but not somebody like Bankbook. Not somebody like EKGR, my sister star, and the whole of other people, Miss Mendes, Can and Sugar. How many, Majestically Managed, Patrick Martins, how many people am I going to call now? K. Kanza, Jordan, Star, so many people. Bosco, God's last born. So many people that I cannot mention. So many people. More face and a whole of other people that I may not. Okay, my sister Star. So many people. How about Makanaki? Makanaki, every time he comes here, he will bless me with a flower. He announces his presence with a flower, anytime, any day. Forever blessed, I see you. Forever blessed, I don't mention your name now. I've mentioned your name. I hail you now. I follow hail you. So guys, I want to say that's it all for now. Take care of yourselves. Later tonight, we are going to gather here. And we are going to gather here. Too many stories there. Stories plenty. I never begin. I've not started. Stories plenty. So with this, I want to say goodbye. Till later on. Bankbook, I appreciate you. You see, Bankbook supports me every time. And it shall be well with him. So guys, see you.